Hey family, welcome back to my channel and welcome back to Before the Glow Up, where I'm documenting my life before the glow up. And today I'm hyped because it's finally time to share with you the vlogs. Okay, I was nervous. So at the beginning of this year, 2023, January, I started vlogging. The first 2 weeks were like really pivotal in this journey. So the first thing that I decided to tackle this year was my mindset. Because if you've watched my before video, my mindset was shot. Like mindset, mental health, spiritual journey was shot. I was determined to become resilient. And in this vlog, I'm gonna show you a very overtaught way how I wanted to make sure that my mindset would grow.
Minerva,
Hey beautiful people, welcome back to my channel, to a new vlog. And as you may know, this is the before the blow up vlog. It's what I've decided to call it, where I am chronicling my life before the blow up, my pursuit to a glow up. We're actually doing this. If you're new and this video is the first video that you're watching, I have decided to change my life, and now we actually gotta do this. Now we actually gotta change our lives. Let me know if it's only me or if you recognize this. Like you start something, new year, new me, I'ma lose 30 pounds. And then the first 2 weeks, maybe the first month, you go to the gym and you good. You're just like, yes, I'm a fit babe. And then the third week or month 2, you're just like, workout, gym, I never knew her. Why is that? And what does it take to actually change your life? Because at this point I am tired of starting and stopping. So after doing some research on youtube.com, talking to people, I kind of realized that the thing that keeps us from actually reaching our goals is this chica, okay? That little voice up in here is the thing that keeps us from actually reaching our goals. So our mission for today, you might have guessed it, by the title, you might have guessed it about everything that I'm saying, is about limiting beliefs. I want to overcome my limiting beliefs, but I want to have a clear path on how to do it. Because not only do I want to overcome it, I want everybody that watching, that me, you, and everybody you send this video to know how we gonna do this. The mission is to overcome limiting beliefs, aka fears, and to grow in faith or mindset or a new identity. We're gonna become aware of our limiting beliefs and we're gonna write them down. The part where I didn't really know how to continue was after you have your limiting belief, you have the thing that you want to believe, how do you now actually reprogram your mind to believe that and not the thing you was believing all the time? So how do you reprogram yourself to believe the empowering belief instead of the limiting belief? Girl, that is what we're doing this week. let's just see how this is gonna go.
Wat ben je aan het doen?
Ik ben aan het vloggen.
Vloggen?
Ja.
Wat dan? Wat ga je vloggen dan?
Nou, ik heb een YouTube-kanaal in Amerika.
Oké, je maakt een beetje een impressie van...
Ja, het is de gekste dingen, de normaalste dingen kunnen mensen interessant vinden. Dankjewel.
En het zou zo kunnen zijn, ik zal even mijn beveiliger even melden dat jij hier staat.
Is goed,
Ja?
dankjewel. Ik had niet eens daaraan gedacht.
Ja, dat is echt zo.
Thank you.
Ja?
Thank you. Wow guys, I didn't even know that if you wanted to vlog, you have to do like a lot of things. You have to let the store know. But I think that's the store manager. He just came over and he like politely let me know what I have to do. So I think I'm gonna send a email. I think that's definitely gonna make my life a lot easier if I'm planning on vlogging.
Hallo, je bent bezig?
Is dat u?
Je bent bezig?
Ja, ik doe gewoon even klein laten zien wat ik allemaal koop.
Wat is je boodschappen, wat je gaat eten?
Okay, so let's get out of here because it's really awkward. I'm gonna send the email to begin with, but I need to get used to all of this. Okay, so I'm back home. That was stepping out of my comfort zone for sure. The experience vlogging in the store was out of my comfort zone. Normally I would be like, you know what? I'm not doing this again, or I'm gonna keep doing it and not telling them. Because the thing is, the people were really nice and they were just like, listen, if you want to do it, please just send an email, ask for permission. And the old Minerva would have been like, yeah, I'm gonna ask for permission, and then not send the email out of fear that they would say no. But I'm telling myself, I'm deciding I am gonna send the email. The worst that they can say is no. And then I have to do it sneakily, and that's the situation that I'm in right now. So I have nothing to lose. This week is actually like a really exciting week for me, okay? Because tomorrow I'm actually starting a trial day with like a really big client. I am beyond excited. I am so excited. So shall I tell you now, or am I gonna tell you later? Am I gonna tell you later or now? So tomorrow I'm actually starting my first day / a trial day at office as their new freelance TikTok video editor. Listen, I haven't even told this to a lot of friends and family, so by the time y'all see this, they already know, but this is really exciting. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna insert some footage here that I shot before we officially started this entire thing. I'm gonna insert it here so you understand where we're at, okay? Listen, all of this just feels meant to be. I can't stop thinking about it. I'm cooking and I can't stop thinking about it. And the reason why this just feels so meant to be, in the summer, we had like a meeting, and in my head I was just like, I want as a client for our business. I just looked at it and I was thinking it in my mind. Oh my gosh, I started the conversation about TikTok and videos. I had a vision in my mind. I didn't say that at the time, but I just started asking questions, and she was like, yeah, we want to do more with that. And I was like, yeah. I think maybe a month later, I saw a job opening for an editor. And at that time, my mental was just shot. I had come from like a really hard period, and it was better, but not where it had to be. And I felt such a dilemma. For me, it didn't add up because I was just like, I feel like I opened this entire conversation. There has to be more to it. So I was like, the position is filled, whatever. So I was hearing like chitter chatter that the position wasn't filled. So in my mind, I was just like, you know what? I'm gonna pitch for them to be my client. And the funny thing is, I was thinking about it. Today is Friday. Wednesday, 2 days ago, my husband and I had a meeting about how we are going to pitch to be our client for our company. 2 days ago. And today, I see this position again. A day after I said I'm changing my life, 2 days after my husband and I had a strategy meeting to pitch for the exact same position. This just feels meant to be. If it is, we are going to find out. But I just feel like if something is for me, it's not gonna pass me by. That is what I have to tell myself. All of this is too... You don't find that suspicious? You don't find that suspicious? I feel like God is just putting everything in place for this to be mine. And something you gotta know about me, I don't hype myself up like this normally because I'm afraid of disappointment. So I was just in the kitchen thinking like, this could be a big disappointment, but this could also be amazing. I just wanted to share that. It feels really meant to be. Good morning. Today's the day. It's still dark outside, so the light is wonky, but I wanted to show my outfit before we go. Okay, so this is my outfit. I have to leave in like 10 minutes. Purple on the bottom, lilac blazer, little juju with leather, faux leather pants, and then I'm gonna wear my Doc Martens. Okay, we're gonna go. Let's do this. I believe God is on our side today. Let's crush it.
5 hours later.
I didn't feel so good. Not happy. Hi, so I'm back home. I did not vlog. It was a good first day. The only thing that I'm like, for some reason, I just wasn't feeling well nearing like after lunch. So I was just like, oh my gosh, you have got to be kidding me. I was like queasy and the Dutch word is misselijk. What's the English word? Girl, I don't know, okay? So yeah, I ended up going home early, which was okay. It was totally fine, but it's like, when sometimes I'm hard on myself and stuff like that. It's like, I just want it to be perfect. And if you go home early, it don't feel perfect, you know? So I'm trying to not let that irritate me too much, because I told myself I want to be more gentle and kind to myself this year. No more going over my own boundaries. We're not doing that no more. I'm not gonna talk your ears off. I didn't get a chance to vlog like too much. I don't know why I thought I was gonna be able to do that. First day in a new place, girl, I don't know. Just wanted to update you guys. Tomorrow's a new day. At this point, I'm gonna lie down. And also, this is how my makeup held up. Used the new product I used. Let me show you what I used. I used this, the e.l.f. Halo Glow Liquid Filter. I think it's the first time since the summer that I used it. And she is giving glowy. She's definitely giving glowy. And the concealer is my all-time favorite at this point. The Huda Beauty one. So, she's looking good. I put this on at like maybe 6:30 in the morning. It is now, I think it's 5 p.m. So it's been 11 hours. Not mad at that. Okay. Hello, hello, hello. It's your girl. I have slept a lot. I slept more than 12 hours yesterday. I was exhausted, okay? But I'm back and I'm better. It is Wednesday today, and we are focusing on overcoming these limiting beliefs. That's what we're doing, okay? That's what we're doing. I have made a list, a very long list in my phone of limiting beliefs. And like I said, the first step is becoming aware of the limiting beliefs that are circling in your head. Maybe they're in front and they're yelling at you, but maybe they're below the surface and you don't even know that they're there. So if you want to go on this same journey, I would say focus right now to become aware on what your limiting beliefs are. If you pray, if you believe in God, I would say pray ask God, like, can you show me what my limiting beliefs are? What are the things that I need to part with? I made a list. My list is long. I'm gonna share 3 of those limiting beliefs with you, and I'm gonna share an exercise that I was taught like a year and a half ago, but I never really utilized by myself. So I'm gonna try to utilize it and then see how far I come, how this helps us in this process. So out of the super long list that I have in my phone, like, the list is long. I chose 3 limiting beliefs that I'm willing to share for sake of like the exercise, and also just that you get to know me better. If you have some similar limiting beliefs, just know that you're not alone. So let me change the camera angle so I can try to show you what we're doing. I'm gonna try to do it like this. Can you see me? Can you understand my handwriting? Anyway, so the first limiting belief that I wrote down is I can't do it. I can't do anything. The second one that I wrote down is, this is a little bit vulnerable. Nobody is gonna watch me. I'm boring and I talk too much. Girl, yikes. The third limiting belief that I wrote down is, when I want something, it's not gonna happen just because I want it. Saying them out loud and sharing them with you is pretty vulnerable, but saying them out loud also helps me realize, like, oh, wait a minute, these things are not true. So sometimes saying your limiting beliefs out loud can actually help you realize how ridiculous they sound without judging yourself, of course. But I'm sharing it, and I'm gonna show you something that they call the tabletop method. Editing Minerva here. So at the moment I decided not to include this exercise in the vlog because the vlog was getting pretty long and I didn't know if it like added something that people want to see. If you want to see the tabletop exercise to overcome limiting beliefs, please let me know in the comments, and then I'll upload this footage separately because it can be really helpful. I just didn't know if y'all was going to be feeling it, so let me know and then I'll add it as a separate video. As you were.
Yes, the world will bow down and say you are God, King of glory. Fill this place, just wanna be with you.
Hello. So today's Sunday. We just had service, last service for me at least of the fasting week, and it was good. In a few minutes, Justine is gonna come. She's gonna share like her exercise and a tip with us, and she don't know this, but I'm a hyper like right now. She's amazing. I love her. I love her so much. She's such a cool person. But yeah, we gonna do that. And then today, we gonna break the fast. We gonna eat. I like that part. Hey Hamidi, this is Justine. This beautiful lady over here is Justine. She's amazing. She's a real one, and I felt like you would be the perfect person to ask for this. Because not only do you have like, I feel like you're like a woman of God, but you're also like practical. And I like that. And that's what we need. Because we the people, we need practical steps and tips to reprogram our mind.
Yeah.
So, I'm gonna give you the stage. I'm not. Do you want me to step out? You
No,
can step out.
you don't need to. No,
I'ma
I
just
love
leave
you
you.
around.
The floor is yours.
One of the things that I find most important is, I'll probably talk about 3 shortly, but one of the things I find most important is to speak. That's the way the world got created. That's the way the universe got created. That's the way we weren't created by words, but by hands. But everything around us is created by words. And I believe that it's not just communication, but first of all, creation. So I believe that if I bump into something that is a lie, that is not truth, I can speak truth over it. I can transform my mind by speaking to my mind. I can speak to the situation, but I can speak to my mind as well. So that's one of the things that I use to renew my mind. Another thing that I use is I write a lot. So if I have dreams, I write them down. If I have issues, I write them down. I write down what I think so I can see it, so I can maybe even find the issue in it as well. If I have thoughts or revelations, things that I had in conversation with someone and I felt like this is changing my mind just a little bit, I write it down. Because what I do afterwards is sometimes I can see a line happening, but I cannot point my finger at it. And the moment I have all these different journals, I have a journal for what has happened on a day, I have a journal for what I've dreamt, I have a journal for the things that I, like the revelations, the things that, oh my gosh, this is a good one, I need to write this down. All these things I can combine them, I put the date on it as well, and I can see what happened. What am I dreaming differently, or is there something that happened in that day that made me dream something in a certain way, or am I having a conversation that is making me change my mind in a certain way that I can see, like I can see the line happening instead of just experiencing something is different, but I cannot point my finger at it. It helps me a lot because it encourages me as well to see like I am the changed person. I'm not the same that I was, so I can stand upon that as well. And another thing is visualizing it. Not in a new age type of way, but I love mood boards. I love reading about people that are already doing what I want to do. I love reading about people in the Bible. What have they done that I can learn from? And just encouraging yourself, creating hope for yourself so that that hope can change into faith, so that that faith can change into a lifestyle, into authority. And from that authority, I speak, I write, I visualize, I speak, I write, I visualize. And there's kind of a little bit black on white how my life goes when it comes to renewing the mind, and that's a constant thing. That's a constant.
Thank you so much, Justine. You're amazing.
Love you.
Thank you.
Pleasure.
Guys, all I gotta say is hype my girl up in the comments. I have no idea when you're ever gonna see this, but send her some love. Voor je vriend. Moet je hier zijn? Ja. Oh, ga snel afronden. Voor je, no, y'all speak English. Send her some love, and if you would like to see her more often, demand it in the comments. Do y'all see that? I love Minerva. Y'all see that? I love Minerva. That's what this man says every day.
Where's that? Oh,
I love Minerva. That's what this man says every day.
wow. Yeah, true that.
True that?
Yeah.
So we are at a restaurant right now. We're gonna break our fast. It's that time. I'm here with my husband.
Hi guys.
I don't know if you guys have met my husband in this entire vlog. This man over here, this is my husband. He's amazing. He's also going through a life transformation.
Yes, I'm going through a life transformation.
What you want to tell the people about life transformation?
Life transformation is always ongoing, but I think it's very good to have like goals in the area that you want to grow in and just work on it. Be patient with yourself and have somebody to talk to about it. I think that's good. That's great.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I love him. He's so smart. He's so wise. Yeah, so we came to a restaurant in Leiden. Leiden is another city in Netherlands that's close to where we live, The Hague. And in this country, you see my name like everywhere. Because one of the, how do you say that in English? Studentenverenigingen? One of the fraternities here is called Minerva, like literally my name. So you see it everywhere. And every time I used to study here for like, I think a year or two.
A year and a half.
A year and a half I studied here. Like everywhere I would come, I'd be like, hi, my name is Minerva. They're like, oh, Minerva. Because apparently they didn't really have like a very good name. So love that for me. But the amazing thing, I don't know. The amazing thing is you see my name everywhere. And then they say, I love Minerva. I'm like, that's so nice. Yeah, anyway, I just wanted to say, hey, we are breaking our fast. We have a lot to discuss later, which we will do. But we are gonna enjoy food. Because It's been a week. Listen to the sizzle. Do you hear the sizzle? Bon appetit. Bon appetit. Beautiful people, what a week, what a week. It's actually been a really good week. With our mission, I feel like with our mission going into this, I expected to have like super clear, short, quick fix exercises that I could share with you. You know, make it super sexy. Do this for 2 minutes every other day and your mind will be changed in 2 months. No, that's actually not the case. I feel like with every type of research that I did, I asked people. You guys saw Justine. I watched sermons from Christians. I watched videos about mindset, overcoming limiting beliefs. Just with everything, this is gonna be the same. It's gonna take time. And that's a good thing, I think, but it's also like, I definitely wanted a quick fix. I don't know about y'all, just being honest, I like a quick fix. Do this super easy and you are going to make sure that your brain picks it up. When it comes to overcoming limiting beliefs, there are 3 points that I saw across the board. Everybody I asked about this process of overcoming limiting beliefs more or less said things along these 3 points. So I'm gonna sum them up for you like real quick. First of the points is awareness. You have to be aware of what's happening in your head. What is the limiting belief that is triggering you to do certain things? The second point is choose a new belief. You have to replace that old belief with something new. So you have to choose a new belief, an empowering belief. Now you guys saw me do the tabletop method. It's what I learned from coaching a long time ago. They basically say, and I also saw other people do that, they say choose the opposite of the limiting belief. What do you want to believe? To me, an added benefit is if you're a believer. If you already believe the Bible is true, the Bible is basically God co-signing and saying all these amazing things about you that are even better than the things you could think about yourself. It's absolutely crazy. If you're watching this, you're a believer, you're a Christian, go through that Bible and find characteristics about yourself, promises about yourself that you're just like, what? Is this true about me? Wow. And that is now your empowering belief. So the next step is actually the part that was the thing I had the most questions about. So how do you actually now get these empowering thoughts into your brain? How do you tell your brain, don't grab this, throw that away, grab this? This is the reprogramming process. The reprogramming process takes time, repetition. Your brain, your subconscious mind loves repetition. One of the videos even went that far to say that you can basically force any thought, no matter how crazy, outlandish it is, you can force it into your subconscious mind by repeating it. If you just say it often enough, your subconscious brain will believe it and it will do anything in its power to make that thing a fact. What I learned from all of this, it is super normal when you're thinking about or when you're speaking the future that you want to see, that doubt and fear is going to come up. You know, that doesn't mean that you stop, but you do stop in the moment and you speak against the fears that you're seeing, the fears and the thoughts that you're thinking that are not in line with what you believe. Oh yeah, this is definitely going to become part of my habit, and how I'm going to do that, how that's going to be going, you're going to see that in the next video, which I actually already started filming. The next vlog, I've already started filming it. So you'll see that in the next video. Let me know, how was this journey for you? I actually really liked it. I think this is interesting. I hope you like this video. Let me know if you learned something. Let me know if you have tips for me and the girls, you know, like how we get our minds right this year. How are we going for our goals? How are we going for the glow up? Because y'all know we doing all this because we are on the road to the glow up, okay? So I am super excited for this. Let's go. I will see you next week. Have a wonderful day, you amazing human being, and I will see you in the next vlog. Bye. Next week on Before the Blow Up. At the end of this week, I will literally be shattered emotionally. I'm gonna have to bounce back.